Hey guys, it's Cara with Cara Joe Plans, back again with another budgeting video for you guys. Today we are doing paycheck number 2, and we're also going to do our week 2 check-in because it is super simple and I'm not making a separate video for it because nothing happened. I didn't spend any out of any of these categories this week. So, except for the boys got their allowance. So real quick, we're just gonna fill this in so that we can get it ready for week 3 for our budgeting. It was a pretty quiet week around here. Got some yard work done, worked up in the attic, got a bunch of empty boxes that were sitting up there out. I don't even know why they were up there, just collecting dust. So, okay. So that is our weekly check-in for this week. Nothing changed from the end of last week, and then we'll come back once we do the budget and add these totals in to our new totals. Okay, so here we are with our second paycheck for May. This one's starting on May 12th, and it's going to run through May 25th. Up here, we do have my expected income, and my starting balance is the only thing that changed was my starting balance. I ended up saving or not spending some money out of some categories and stuff. So our starting balance was a little bit different, and my testing is still pushed back. So I'm still going with my unemployment also. So this month Man, I'm a mess today. Okay, so for this pay, I'm still not sure if Planet Fitness is going to be pulled out this month. The gyms are still closed, so I'm betting that this is not going to come out this month. Then I have my Spotify, my Netflix. Those are both fixed expenses. I've already moved that over to the actual. That's why some of this actual is already filled in. A lot of these are already fixed. Chrysler is my van payment. That's always the same. West Penn Power, I already got this statement, and it is up $128 this month, which I'm assuming is because we're home more, we're using more electric. So that one went up a little bit. Cell phone stays the same. Bank of America is the same, and Discover is the same. So from this, I'm going to work with the budgeted amounts just because that's what I already had calculated here. So I had a bill total of $1096.61, which with my estimated income leaves me $1822.99. So I'm going to carry that $1822.99 down to my envelope category. Now, I already accounted that I went over on food for the first pay period. So instead of giving myself $150 or $179, right? Yeah, we were over $20.41. So instead of giving myself the extra $200, I already took what I went over out of that. So we'll be adding this to the food budget. I still added $50 into the fuel budget. No more into fun, beauty, household, and allowance will still get $20. So for my envelopes, we're doing $249.59, which leaves me $1573.40. Up to the next column, for sinking funds, I already funded all of my sinking funds for the month of May on my last paycheck. So we're not funding any more sinking funds. They're already done and taken care of. So that $1573.40 gets to carry over, and I am using that to pay an additional debt payment on my first debt in my Snowball. So I'm going to put an additional $900 towards my Discover card this month. And that leaves me with $673.40 left over. And that is what I'm planning on carrying over to my third paycheck that I'm tracking for the month of May. It'll go from May 26th through June 8th, but I'm still putting it on May. All right, so now that we have these numbers down here for our cash envelopes, we're going to start our budgets for the categories here. And I already fixed this one. So we're starting with $179.59 for food. For fuel, we had $50 left over. And that's not right. Oh my goodness, I did get gas last week. Okay, let's fix this one. I did get gas. I was like, I know I filled up the tank. So I spent $25.55 on gas, which should leave me $24.45 left over. And we're going to add that $24.45 to the $50 that I was budgeting. So for fuel right now, I have $74.45. For fun money, we're not adding anything to that, so it's still at $40. Beauty, I found actually that there was already $25 in my beauty envelope from before that I didn't account for previously. So beauty is starting at $50. It had $25 in it from when I put it in at the beginning of May, and there was an extra $25 when I pulled out the cash to put in there that was already sitting in there. So there's actually $50 in my beauty envelope. Then my household envelope still has $30 in. I have not spent any of that. And then I will pull out another $20 for the boys' allowance. So since I front-loaded my month for my sinking funds, this paycheck is pretty simple. It has a lot of fixed expenses on it that don't really change. And it allows me, since I already took care of my sinking funds, which are bills that I know are coming up, like Christmas, vacation, trash, car maintenance. So those are things that I know are coming up. They're not surprises. So it's something that's just irregular, that doesn't happen every month, that I plan for. I take care of that at the beginning of the month. Then the rest of the month, when I have stuff left over like this, I can attack my debt with it. So that's what I like to do. I like to prepare for future bills first and then use what's left over on my second pay to attack my debt snowball. And I'm pretty excited that we're going to be able to add $900 to the debt snowball this month to knock out some more debt. So, and I'm still leaving this buffer. I still have the $673.40 in my bank account. I'm still leaving a decent buffer in there because things are still pretty uncertain. As much as I know, I'm pretty sure of what my income will be until I start my job. I still want to prepare for some little unexpected expenses. So I still want to carry a decent balance in my checking account just in case. Even though I have all these sinking funds and I am totally prepared, it just makes me feel better if there's more money in there just in case I need to order something online or an unexpected expense comes up that I need something real quick that I don't have time to pull for. So that's paycheck number 2. We're attacking our bills, our envelopes, and we are contributing to the debt snowball. And we set up our check-in. We did check-in for week 2, and we set up week 3. So it's pretty nice. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them below. There was something on a previous video. Somebody caught me. So I have a note here. I didn't fix this yet. But when I was talking about knowing that my budget was going to be short, I accidentally wrote $325 here, or $375 here. And I was supposed to be finding $100. Well, if I only write $375 here and I only took $25 away from here, I only saved $50. So this number should actually be $325. I had $75 in my head and wrote $75 instead of $25. And I did fix that here when I accounted for my fuel or my food for this pay period. So I did fix that. Thank you. I forget who pointed it out, but thank you so much for catching that mistake for me. Be sure to fix it, and I wanted to make sure I mentioned that I fixed it. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure that you like this video, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. I'll see you guys next time.